Thanks for checking out this video. Don't forget, like and subscribe. And it looks like, after all these years, there's finally going to be a WrestleMania in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, well,
2027.
We've been talking about this for how many months?
A long time.
I mean, it's like I remember talking about this. You know, I mean, I first heard about this when they were negotiating the second, next year's deal for Vegas, from people in Vegas who said that I still don't know if it's going to be a 2 WrestleMania year or not, but I mean, they are running in 2027, and that was confirmed in August that they were going to do a 2027 show, and this is Turkey Al Sheikh, and they're putting up an incredible amount of money, a ridiculous amount of money, and the idea is to present the most star-studded show ever. By far. Everyone, anyone, money's no object. Any name you can imagine, obviously they're going to be after. And but I presume it's the only WrestleMania of that year. But when I first heard, one of the ideas was to do a 2 WrestleMania a year one year. So that way, it keeps the American fans not upset about Saudi Arabia. But I think perhaps the deal is also that as Saudi Arabia has become more and more normalized, it appears that the outrage that probably would have been there even a year ago or 2 years ago probably won't be there. I mean, I really hardly saw any today. So, but we'll see. We'll see how it all turns out. I'll probably know a lot more tomorrow. But I've heard from some people there. But the deal was done by August 6th, because that was the first day that I was told about that there would be a WrestleMania in Saudi Arabia for sure. And there was the deal. The reason it's 2027, WWE wanted it in 2028. They had commitments for 2027. The reason that it had to be...
What's it, New Orleans?
No, actually, it was somewhere else. But the idea base, I mean, Turkey's running the show. I mean, he's running the show. Like, when we talk about Ari Emanuel is the head of TKO, Nick Khan is the head of WWE, Dana White is the head of UFC. Dana White and Nick Khan are the head of TKO boxing, okay? However, the final boss is Turkey, because he's the guy with all the money in the world at his disposal. So, he pushed Saudi Arabia, I believe, was made a country in 1725. It's like their independence, like ours is 1776, right? There's 1725, or 1727, I'm sorry, 1727. And 2027 is the 300th anniversary of Saudi Arabia, just as 2026 is the 250th anniversary of the United States, which is why our country is giving UFC all kinds of money to run at the White House in celebration of on July 4th weekend. I think it's actually going to be the last Saturday in June, but whatever the date will end up being. But they, in the same way, wanted it on the 300th anniversary, and they're paying the money for it, and they have matches that they want and that they're working really, really hard to get. So even though it's a couple of years, I don't know if they're going to be able to get them, but they're going to spend a lot of money to get what they want, obviously. I mean,
are we talking about a lot of people coming out of retirement?
Yes. We're talking about anyone coming out of retirement that wants to come out of retirement of big name value will be able to get a lot of money for this show. Yes, that's what they want.
So we're talking there's going to be Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels, and
I don't know about that.
Stone Cold versus The Rock. Is that what we're looking at here?
We're not looking at those. Neither of those specific matches have I heard, but yes, some of those people will. I would presume all of those people will be contacted, and the ones who want to do it, if they want, will be able to. Some of them may not want to do it, but the ones who have any interest in doing it or any interest in a great payday, they'll be able to get it on that show, yeah.
Have you grabbed your F4WOnline.com shirt yet? Well, we got a bunch of them. They're up in the store right now. F4WOnline.com/shirts. You can grab your -5 stars shirt, your Dave Meltzer Wrestling Observer shirts, even the brand new After Dark Radio shirt. You love Granny? We have Granny's Gang shirts. Have you ever won a shoot battle royal? Probably not, but you can tell people you did. So check out the store. All of these great shirts and more. It's through Pro Wrestling Tees. F4WOnline.com/shirts. That's F4WOnline.com/shirts.